I had a chance to analyze a little bit of this video. I'm back. My apologies for muting. Let's listen in. This apparently just occurred on her live stream not too long ago.
Why do you have to do the damn handcuffs every freaking time? Because it makes you laugh. That's why he does it. No, I don't like it. I like being chained to a bed.
There's kids there. Your child is there. For the love of Jesus Cristo. Your child is there. Really? Is this what we're doing, Gabby? And then you wonder why they have to bring awareness about what you're doing. Really? You have little ones there? And so 2 little ones are there. And this is how you conduct yourself. Really? Let me run it back. Hold on.
The first one, why do you have to do the damn handcuffs every freaking time? Because it makes you laugh. That's why he does it. No, I don't like it. I like being chained to a bed. I'll get the fucking red cup.
Then she wonders why people have to bring awareness about her. Yeah, they're saying Karen's little one. Gabby, don't start questioning anymore. You know what? You yourself. This is from a little bit ago. That was sent to my email. That was from a little bit ago. On her live stream. You want me to run it back? Okay, I got you.
Don't make me get the handcuffs. Won't be the first one, why do you have to do the damn handcuffs every freaking time? Because it makes you laugh. That's why he does it. No, I don't like it. I like being chained to a bed. I'll get the fucking red cup. God damn! Shut up! Look.
That's wild behavior. Welcome in, everybody. This is wild behavior. And like I said, this video was sent over to my email. That's what was sent to my email. I have another video I haven't even analyzed yet. Let me see. Let me see the other. I'm going to check my other video that was just sent to me. Please bear with me. I have another video that was sent. Here, let me analyze. Hold on. Let me grab it. I got to analyze this video real quick. Oh, this one is long. Hold on. Let me see something. Okay. Sorry, I'm checking emails in real time, everybody, of stuff that's being sent in. Now, yeah, the first email, that's a 4-minute video. So I would have to analyze the whole video before I could even play the first one. It's about 4 minutes and, let me see, 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, read the comments? Okay, I'll mute it. Here, let me read the comments. All right, let's see. Give me 1 second. I'm going to play this video and I'm going to see what the comments are saying. So please bear with me. So I'm watching the video real quick, everybody. Please be patient. I'm just trying to see what's going on. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on right now. I remember yesterday after during the live stream, I told everybody that she was going to end up crashing out. And let me see who, hold on. Let me see. Somebody requested the box. Oh, okay. Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
So I just want to say real quick to all 1,000 people, my account, I was just in here about 2 seconds ago and was blocked because I said, please stop giving false information. It was not false information about Gabby. Somebody in your chat was typing that Karen was hiding a pill bottle on live right now. Gabby told her to hide it. And it was Karen's credit card, not a pill bottle. So I wanted everyone to know that it was not a pill bottle. She's not hiding pills. She was hiding her credit card because she was trying to figure out Apple Pay. And if we're going to be giving out information and we want to look credible, I do not want false information spread. And that was all I was asking.
No problem, ma'am. My apologies that you got blocked.
No, it's not your fault. I can see how my comments said it was directed towards the live giving false information, but it was not that. It was not that at all.
Oh, no, and I didn't mention anything. I was trying to look at my laptop and look at the look at my laptop and try to keep up with comments. But,
oh no, I get it. It's probably very difficult to do all things at once. I just wanted everyone to know so that we stay straight on it. Doesn't make us look any better if we're giving false facts as well. And so I just wanted everyone to know.
No problem. You stream, you bring awareness on Gabby as well, right?
Yes, the Fearless accounts do, yes.
Okay, so when Gabby mentions, and I know it's all a lie, but that way she doesn't turn around and be like, well, he didn't address it. So one of the clips that I just played, that where she claims that people told her to run into a pole, that people told her to do this, people have told her to do that. I'm pretty sure you haven't done that, right?
That is absolutely 100%. Her child, we do not message her through, we are supposed to have our messages turned off, so that's adjust, so we do not engage. We have our gifts turned off so that nobody can gift us. We do not message her phone. We do not do anything directly with her. All we are here to do is spread awareness about her and what is going on and keep her views down.
Yes, and I know that you guys are not saying that, but I just want to clarify that way Gabby won't turn around and say, he never addressed it. Well, what I said is I've never told her to do any of those things. All the things that she was saying, I never said anything to that sort. I don't conduct myself like that. A lot of people that bring awareness doesn't conduct themselves like that, but that way she doesn't turn around and run around and say, oh, wow, they never addressed it. And but, I cross my T's and dot my I's.
Well, we appreciate you, and we actually ask people to do the opposite, to stay out of her live, to not message her, do not email her. So we appreciate everything.
And I want to thank anybody that brings awareness on what Gabby is doing and has done and continues to do, because one of the clips that I just played was of her live stream a bit ago, where they're talking about handcuffs and this and that and being handcuffed to the bed and blah, 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 this. I mean, really, and then there's two little ones there. How is it okay for them to be talking around little ones like that when those are adult conversations? Those are not conversations to have around little ones.
It's not acceptable at all. And then she gets upset when people want to discuss that happening and expects us to not be able to do that. And that's just not the way it works. And you just don't talk about those type of adult things in front of two young children.
And I know that there's been a lot of conversations about some of the comments, and as a matter of fact, I got a message after the live stream yesterday that Gabby and Aaron are doing inappropriate things while the little one is around them. I don't know if there's video out there, or I don't know I got to look to see who sent me the message. Do you have any knowledge of what they were talking about?
I just have knowledge in the fact that I've been watching her for almost 3.5 years, and I just have knowledge that he still sleeps in the bed with them. They claim that after he falls asleep, they transitioned him to his bed. There hasn't been any proof or show that he's been transitioned to his bed, but it has been stated before, via her lives, that he has been there when it's happened. He's been asleep, and he actually has walked in on them when she still had her feet in the air and they just finished the act, and Aaron was in the bathroom. And so that has been on live as well. So there have been things. There weren't, she wasn't doing an OF thing, live where we all saw that take place, but it's kind of, you put one and one together and get two. So
no, and I completely understand. I wouldn't expect there to be like a video of them in the act. I don't expect that a video of that to be out there. But based on the message that I received and I was like, oh wow,
yes,
it's interesting, but it would be something.
Oh, sorry, Comey, didn't mean to interrupt you.
No,
I apologize.
Go ahead.
They have paused the live to go do that and then come back right from there and said comments and stuff like that. Now, some people are saying there was a live that they did hear it happen. I personally was not there, so I can't speak on that, but it may have been possible.
Yeah, and like I said, I just wanted to ask somebody that has been covering Gabby, for a while now, because I was like, oh, well, that's interesting, but I'd rather ask the question for anybody that has been covering her or bringing awareness about her. And on that, Felicia said, I have that video saved. What account? Because I don't know what account they're talking about.
With my account, my other one?
I don't know. I seen somebody in the comments that there's an account
she has that video saved. Well, hopefully they could get that video to you, so that would be helpful for all of us if we're bringing awareness to see that.
Yeah, and I don't. Let me see. And I'm trying to see who's requesting boxes. There's a video when the little guy walked in on them. Wow.
Yes, that one I did see and was in the live for that one. So that one I can say did definitely happen.
And what do you, Fearless 15? What do you know about all these fake cease and desist letters that she is allegedly sending people?
There has been proof shown that the law office that she used was created, and the best one to gather that information from, if she's willing to speak, is Find Out, because she was part of all of that. She was given the fake cease and desists, and she makes them herself and tries to pass them off as they are true and documented information. And when she took two of the other creators on here, it was proven in court that they were false documents.
Interesting. So you said the Find Out account, Find Out 31?
Yes. She was the one. She has been taken to court and stuff many times by Gabby and has been I want to say a victim of Gabby as well. So
Interesting. I'm on her account right now. I would just have to find the video. Yeah, because I've heard of the fake cease and desist that she was sending out to people, but you look, you can't be conducting yourself in that manner, anyways. You can't sit there and make fake cease and desist, because people are going to research. People are going to research whatever law firm that is posted on the paperwork, and they're going to find out if it's true or not. And so Gabby doesn't. It seems like Gabby doesn't realize the fact that all it takes is a little bit of research to find out certain things.
Yeah, and that's what boggles my mind. Like the she is so assertive in her believing the false narrative that she puts out there, and then it's just unbelievable. We can all fact check it. So why are you still riding on this delusion? It doesn't make sense. But
And how long have you been covering Gabby, if you don't mind me asking?
I've been watching her for 3.5 years, but we just started the Fearless accounts maybe a month ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, when, Villain asked us if there would be people willing to do the Fearless accounts and help bring awareness to her.
Okay, so you've been watching her for 3 years, a little bit over 3 years, and how many videos would you say that you have of since watching her, or screen recordings?
Probably a good amount. I don't post and get on as much as a lot of people. I just watch her, but there's a lot of people that I talk to that have a good amount.
Okay, they say find out is here. Find out, if you want a box, you have to request a box. There is so much information that, I mean, like I said, it would take us weeks and easily a month to go. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to see if find out request a box. I don't see a request. It would take us weeks, probably a month, to put out everything that Gabby has done on TikTok. Okay, she said 1 second. Okay, there's a lot, and there's so much to decipher. Like I said, I've been watching her for over a year. Hey, find out.
Hi.
Hi, welcome in.
Homie, I appreciate you. I'm going to let Find Out, have her time. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for everything.
You're welcome, Fearless.
Yeah, sorry I wasn't listening a minute ago, but I was told that talking about the C&Ds or whatever.
Yes, ma'am. Would you like to elaborate on all these fake cease and desist that people are talking about?
Well, sure. She created a whole fake law firm with her friends and tried to take away my First Amendment rights, which she's not going to do. And
So, how did she end up getting the cease and desist to you?
it came through FedEx, through the mail, which makes it mail fraud.
Okay.
So she thought she was playing with an idiot. And they created a whole website to back up this fake law firm. The law firm doesn't exist. When the other girl that got one called the number that they provided, her paralegal friend provided the name of a real attorney in Florida that when I called myself, they had no clue who Gabrielle Jacobson was. And were very interested that somebody on the internet was tying their name to these fake C&Ds. The C&D is not fake. The attorney that she created to try to intimidate us was fake. If that makes sense.
So the C and D you're saying was not
Anybody
fake,
can
but
create a C&D. I can make a C&D and ask you to please stop talking about me. It's not there's nothing that you need an attorney for to send out a cease and desist. What
was
she
it
fucked up with was creating a whole fake law firm and then practicing law when her fake attorney paralegal told us that they had enough evidence that we were harassing Gabrielle by what we were doing. I had already been to court in the state of Indiana where I live with Miss Jacobson because she tried to get a PO put out on me for harassment and stalking, which she provided no evidence to that court. So that was denied in September of 2024. She then has been filing on me ever since in Florida since October 31st of 2024, being denied for immediate relief. And then in January, I had to travel to Florida to defend myself, and she was denied again. So she has now harassed me across this great United States through the court system.
so it's a nonstop thing that she continues to come after you, and she's losing battles left and right.
Yes, she has even just recently accused me of doing disgusting things to a minor. She will not elaborate, will not provide any evidence, and I have done nothing but defend children on this app my entire time on this app. So I would love the evidence of me doing something disgusting to a child. You know, she loves to throw out false accusations all over the app.
Well, I believe now that, but you know, I want to thank everybody that has been bringing awareness about her.
Well, I want to thank you. This is great.
I want to give credit where credit is due. She's live right now.
Oh yeah, she's got a special kind of heart on for me.
Go ahead, find out. I'm gonna listen to a video real quick. The floor is yours.
No, I just was here to answer any questions. I don't speak well publicly, but she is trying to use the court system to harass me and to silence all of us. She wants to take away our First Amendment rights, which, as long as we are not in her chat harassing her or sending her emails or text messages, we are within our First Amendment right to speak about and have an opinion on anything she places on a public platform. So she's very confused. I love you too, Deb. Thank you for the support.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
Mrs. Homie is sending me videos. One of the videos that apparently she's talking about, and I hope I don't get smacked. It's the Mexican Homie 4 account, Mrs. Homie. Mrs. Homie is sending me a video right now.
There's a good.
After she got, okay, I got it. After she got done having
Go ahead.
intimacy, after an intimate moment, I gotta pull my other phone off this tripod. Do you?
No, I don't mind. Is it the one that's on my page where it talks about grooming?
Let me see. It's on Anonymous, XOXO Anonymous.
Oh no, that's not my account, but there's a good one that you might want to play on my account where it talks about her and Aaron are talking about getting caught by Cameron just after doing their business.
What video? How many videos down are we talking about?
Let me check. I think it's, I don't know, somebody 8 down. I don't think it's that far. Let me check. 1 second.
No, you're okay. Take your time. I'll run this video, and then while you find your video, and you let me know how many videos down, and I'll play it.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and play this video.
All right.
Are you gardened? Well, me too. What does that mean? Are you garden? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Huh? No. 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 I just got done. You are? Oh my Lanta. We can't smoke here. It's against the law. No, but I went to Pound Town.
What? What? You went to where? You went to Pound Town. Let's continue.
Yeah, she's foul.
That's what happened. I'm just gonna go to bed, dude. Sometimes I feel like I just need a wow. Oh, get it, girl. What? He took me to jail. I was a bad girl. I was a very bad girl. Yep, I was naughty. Yeah, I was handcuffed. Yikes.
What?
Yep. And that's the 8th video down on the Find Out account. Not this one that I'm on, but my main.
Is it Find Out 31?
Yep.
The 8th video.
The thumbnail is 2023. Gabby has several 18-year-old males and females in her chat.
Okay, I got it. Let's play some of that video. Man, this whole Pound Town thing is just unacceptable. Why is she? And then she wonders why people. Oh, I have to bring awareness about it.
I believe she's grooming her audience, if you know what I mean.
All right, let's go ahead and run the video.
Leslie, we got caught. Oh yeah. So we were doing it. I know. And Cameron cries. So Aaron's like, maybe he'll just fall back asleep. So he continues to do it. And then I was like, dude, you better hurry the fuck up because he's going to walk outside. He's going to walk out here. He goes, no, he's not. He opens up the door, Cameron. Aaron's still going. I'm like, you better pull that out just in time. There comes the white stuff. And Cameron is literally right behind us. So I grab a blanket as fast as I can and pull it over us.
You didn't see nothing.
No, he didn't see anything. It was close though. It was fucking close. He was so tired. I don't think he realized, like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, fucking A, Aaron. He's like, well, it's the first time for anything.
Yeah, it gets really bad, and she has sent her son's diaper area nude to an 18-year-old man that at the time was accused of statutory rape. A woman that lives with a registered RSO that raped the best friend of his brother, had raped and murdered a 10-year-old boy.
Oh, we got to, Miss Not the One, we got to say grape because of.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're okay.
Grape.
It's the way the algorithm works, so that way you don't get hit.
Yeah, they'll hit me anyway, but that's good. I got more counts.
No, you're good. You're good. Go ahead, Miss Now.
But yeah, she has sent it to several registered RSO women that are in a group chat, mind you. So, I don't know if people watching don't know, but if you put your kid on the internet, those P3DOs love to use AI to put your kids' photos superimposed into very adult content and then put it in your spank bank. So keep your kids off the internet.
What was her reasoning behind sending those photos?
And just was looking for some mom advice, God forbid, she says. Well, if she had a pediatrician, that would be a question for him, mother, but not to be dropped in a group chat with an 18-year-old boy and who knows what people that she's met off of TikTok.
This is beyond wild at this point because
I truly believe there's something darker going on with her, and the reason why she likes to pretend to be not all there, it's all part of her grift, and child exploitation is real. Mothers do that. I think she's pimping her kid out to the pedos.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what's going on, but you know, this is a rabbit hole that nobody wants to go down. A lot of people don't want to go down this rabbit hole, and I get it. The reason nobody wants to go down this rabbit hole is because
it's dark.
It is. And the amount of coverage is now. Yep. Like I said, I don't know what's going on. Will we ever find out what's truly going on? I don't know. You know, I'm not sure. But
right, but it is things that people need to think about. You know, she's not just some funny ditz on the internet grifting for money. She is actually committing crimes on here by doing the things that she does, and some things are dark that we have to talk about, but if we keep those kind of secrets and don't speak about them, more victims are collected, and females are just as much predators and predatory as males are in our society today.
Yes, and this is what I am going to tell people. That's why I'm letting my dog out. That's why I'm very careful with what I say. And let me make this, sorry, I was letting my dog out. I'm going to make this very loud and clear. That way, because you know people will try to spin what is said.
Oh, yeah.
When bringing awareness, you got to be very careful what you say. When bringing awareness, and everybody knows this, everybody that's been bringing awareness, whoever it is on social media, be careful what you say, because you got to come with truth and facts. We don't want to put something out there that is not factual, because before
that was just my opinion about what the reason behind what she's doing. But
no, I get it. I'll find out. I'm not coming after you. I
know. I just want to make it clear too, because they love to twist what I say.
Yes. So that's why I'm very careful with what I say, because people like Gabby, she'll try to spin the narrative, and she'll anything that she thinks is going to help her, she's going to run with it. So I'm just saying, when when we bring awareness on this platform, and I know other people bring awareness, we're going to be careful with what we say, and everybody knows that. And I don't want nobody being like, the Mexican homie is calling. No, I'm not calling nobody out. The fact of the matter is, we're very careful, and we'll put the truth and facts out, and that's that. But you don't want to give Gabby any ammunition to turn around and be like, oh, they said this and this and that, and then she could use that as something that she could run with. And I know everybody's
doing. This has been brought up in court, so that's the only reason I've mentioned it, because she's tried to stick that to me multiple times already.
And I completely understand where you're coming from. Like I said, I'm not calling nobody out that brings awareness.
You didn't say that I said it, and but there's reason I say it. I've never contacted her. I don't go in her chat. You know, she loves to accuse us of sending people to go in her chat to harass her or send her death threats. I've never done that. I have never spoke to Gabby. She's never been in my box either. The only time I've ever had a conversation with her, not even a conversation, was both times in court. But yeah, she loves to spin a narrative.
Yeah, and she allowed me in a box yesterday. And you know, I said what I said, and I told her I would play the video for everybody again because she wanted to see the video. But the one thing that I did say was, she was searching for that video of me talking about her going skiing and hitting the slopes. She was searching for it for a long time. She, you know, looking here, looking there, going to YouTube. And she was even getting upset about it. And
she's allergic to the truth.
yes, and here's the thing. If she did nothing wrong, why was she so worried about finding the video?
Yep. And
Because
she seems to think that she's the only one that has rights to do whatever she wants to post, and nobody's supposed to have an opinion about it. It don't work that way.
yeah, and if it was not true what I about the video that I've showed and the videos that I have and other videos that I have, she wouldn't be so worried about
Exactly.
finding that video because she knows that I have something on her. She knows I have other videos on her. She wouldn't be going into panic mode if that was the case. So she, and I have another video that was just sent to me. Give me 1 second. I gotta play it and then pause it because I don't know. And give me 1 second. I don't even
I'll
know.
go ahead and drop it. I'll be in the chat if you have any questions or anything. I don't want to distract from the awareness because whether I'm involved or not, it needs to happen. And
Thank you. It is greatly appreciated. And before you hop out of a box, I just want to get your permission. If I come across any videos on your platform, your page, is it okay to play them as long as I give you credit?
yes, sir, you don't even have to give me credit. I don't do any of this for any recognition. I do it just to have a voice for those that can't speak for themselves.
Oh, no. I will always give
But
credit
yeah,
where credit is
anything
due.
I post is fair game. Fair game.
I think Pity Paws wanted to come up while you were in the box before you get out. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Hey, Kitty.
Hey. I just walked outside because I'm at my son's house. But find out, do you remember when Gabby lived in her old apartment before she moved? And they had said friend take Cameron out in the hallway so they could do the deed?
I wasn't watching at that time, but I did see the old replay of it on YouTube.
Okay, yeah, I wanted to come up here while you were up here because I'm sure that you've seen the clips that could verify it. Also, that the video of her with her legs in the air.
Yeah, that's on my page too somewhere. There's also a video on my page where she's on live and Anthony comes in with Cam and he says, Gabby, he was out of the building. Where he
Yes.
got away.
That's when they were moving boxes and stuff, and she was supposed to be watching him. And Anthony and Aaron were moving boxes and furniture downstairs outside, and Cam got out. But what I was going to say is the video, and this will show you that she does not pay attention and does not care. The video with her legs in the air. Shortly before that, on live, she was drinking alcohol from a bowl. She
And the
said
dog got in it.
she put the bowl on the floor and the dog drank the alcohol. Now, anybody that is got any common sense knows how easily would have that have been for Cam to pick that bowl up and drink that alcohol.
Well, he did get in. There is a video out there of her setting down her Scooby snack and walking off, and Cam getting a hold of it, getting a drink of it, and saying, and putting it right back down.
Yes. So yeah, I just wanted to verify that because I know you, even if you weren't watching her, you've seen because I know you know about this. When it comes to the C&Ds, and she received it. Did she? I can't remember if she opened it on live or not. I don't think she did. I think she did beforehand, but she was showing us the paperwork and the envelope, and that's when Gabby got pissed because they did put the lawyer's name up there, but Gabby's address.
Well, it wasn't presented as Gabby's address.
It was presented as the lawyer's address.
The attorney's address, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she threw a big stink saying that Brownie doxed her. Well,
Right.
who would have known
Nobody
that?
would have. Right. Nobody would have known it was her address until she went on live screaming, "Brownie doxed my address."
Correct.
On the postage, it appeared to come from the attorney. The fake
Correct.
attorney.
Correct. So at that point, she doxed herself. Even though her address was already out there, she made it apparently clear that was her address, but it was presented as the lawyer's address.
Correct. Yes.
And if I'm not mistaken, when Brownie did call that number, a girl did answer and make an appointment the next day at 3:00 with the lawyer.
Yes, and Patriot, Nana, and Gabby, and Victoria all laughed about they made a fake appointment with her.
Correct. And then when Brownie did call the actual lawyer, he did not know them.
Correct.
Well, no, Gabby. Okay.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
when I called him too, he had no clue who they were.
Yep. I just wanted to come up there and verify all that information because that is very
Let me say
important.
something. So, because you know how they twist stuff, the real attorney's name that we contacted in Florida did not match the fake attorney that was on the letterhead or the envelope.
Correct.
It's a whole different law firm.
Correct. And is it not against the law for a paralegal?
Yes,
to,
a paralegal cannot give any legal advice. They cannot pretend to represent an attorney either and give legal advice. That is practicing law without an attorney.
Correct. All right. I just wanted to make that apparently clear because I know a lot of her followers have that all mixed up and don't know what they're talking about. So I know they're all watching, and I just wanted to make all that apparently clear that she did dox herself because nobody would have known it was her address until she went on live afterwards saying that Brownie doxed her address. Brownie said it perfectly clear that it was the lawyer's address.
Yep, and the phone number was supposed to be the attorney's address as well.
Right.
Or
Well,
phone number.
correct. And whose phone number did it go to?
I believe it rang into Victoria's phone, but it was a text now type number or something.
Correct.
If I recall correctly. I'm old, so I forget some things.
Correct. All right. Well, I just wanted to come up while you were up here because that is very important information, and I know there's videos out there of that. Yeah, and she needs to keep her alcohol up because that is it. That is it's dangerous for the dog and for the child.
Yes.
So, all right. I love your faces. Bye.
Bye. Have a good day. Thanks for letting me up, homie.
Hey, so yeah, I just wanted to verify what, so I personally, whenever I streamed on ISYBW, I just want to verify that I'm one of the ones that was live streaming whenever she went and had that dude take Cam, out into the hallway so that they could do things. I also have the live recorded with, with C, I'm so sorry. I also have the live recorded where C was on the countertop, so that's verified. I also have the live recorded where Gabby was doing things to herself while still live. And then, I mean, I streamed her so much whenever I was streaming for ISYBW. So all of these things that they're saying, it's not just, oh yeah, I seen this and there's no proof of it. There's proof of it everywhere.
And I also have the video, KK, of when the little guy was up on the kitchen island.
Mm-hmm.
I have it on my laptop. As a matter of fact, it's in her folder.
And also the video of her drinking the alcohol out of the bowl. I also streamed that live. The dog, she was laughing about it. She thought it was funny that the dog was drinking out of her alcohol bowl. I also have the live where C drank out of that cup and was like, ooh, this is gross. And Gabby lied and was like, oh, it's just apple juice. It's just apple juice. That's a lie. Now, a lot of these, because it showed C, I did make them unlisted, so I don't know if I have access to any of them, but I have personally seen them, and I might still have the link somewhere. Even when streaming on her YouTube, I didn't like putting the kids' faces on there. I tried to blur things out, so mix certain things in with her adult beverages.
People don't want to go down. I did a beautiful Viola. I really can't say. Me on my end, I can't say anything about that. Because people are that's a very touchy subject. And that's why I don't even talk about it. But there's videos out there, and everybody could find the videos all over TikTok. It's just, that subject right there, I don't want to make nobody upset, because people will get upset if I even talk about that.
Yeah, well, and I know, so we know, well, I don't want to say we know, but to my knowledge, Gabby is not able to produce anything like that right now. So I don't even see why she would want to do that, because I know different people do different things. Some people nurse into many years of life, nothing against them or anything. But I think we all know that Gabby no longer produces anything to where she would be able to do that. So what was the reason? There was no reason other than, I don't know. She's a weirdo. And that's the nicest thing I can say about it. She's a weirdo.
No problem.
Yeah, I'm streaming her live now.
And you could, KK Rissa is where you can find, if you missed the live streams, that is the same name on YouTube, or you could go to KK's page and there's a link in there, right, KK?
So that's to my secondary YouTube that I had put up because I thought I was. People ask me about it. I did put a timestamp in the description. Oops, dropped my phone. In the description, 1 hour, 16 minutes is when the Gabby stuff starts. So you don't have to try to scroll through and find, just go to the description box and you should be able to click the highlighted blue number and it'll take you straight to it.
Thank you, KK. Greatly appreciated.
Absolutely.
All right. For the ones, I'm gonna bring people back in the boxes. Give me a few minutes for the people that were asking about this video. You really can't see the little one anyways, but I'm going to show, like I said, I have the videos. Everything is on my laptop. I have all the videos. Let's run it. I have a lot of videos on them. Oh, description. This is when the little guy was up on the kitchen island. When he climbed up on the kitchen island. That way, before people ask.
Alexa, turn off. Gabby, look behind you. Gabby, look behind you. Danny. Oh my God! Son, no, come here now.
So that's the video people were asking about. I have it on my laptop, everybody. I have a lot of videos on Gabby. I have videos on Danny too. He was up on the kitchen island. Hold on, I'm going to bring people back in the boxes. The ones that requested. Hello?
Hey, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm Fearless 15 number 4, but I'm on an age ban. They got me banned yesterday. So I just wanted to come up here. A few of the Fearless accounts were commenting, asking where they can or others can send stuff to you or Mrs. Homie.
Reach out to Mrs. Homie on her
So like
TikTok.
inbox her on TikTok.
On TikTok, and she'll provide you with the email address, and you are more than welcome to share it amongst your group or your friends, however you want to distribute it.
Perfect.
And she'll provide you with the email address. That's where you can send everything, and I'll put everything into Gabby's folder. If you're sending anything regarding Danny, I'll put it in Danny's folder. That's just the way I put things into folders for a reason, because it's easier to go through all the videos or screenshots, anything like that. So reach out to Mrs. Homie, please, and she'll provide you the email, and you can distribute the email along with anybody in your group, your friends, or anybody that wants to share information.
Perfect. We have a Discord. We can share it to all the Fearless accounts, and then they can mention it if people ask in their lives.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No,
No,
go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Okay, no worries. Somebody wanted to remind everybody that with the dog, because I'm a dog person, I'm in rescue. I was the one who actually went and helped Enzo and went to the vet with Enzo and spent my entire night there. I actually left at like 3 a.m. when Enzo had his emergency. So I'm an animal person. So that, when they were in the hotel, Gabby was too lazy to take the dog outside, so she was trying to force Coco into the shower to make it use the bathroom there, because she wouldn't take it outside, which is really, really ridiculous and cruel to an animal that needs to use the restroom, let alone never having water with the dog. But whatever. Other than that, I there's some lacking there, but I do think Coco's not abused. I do not like that she ties the dog up in the house on the lead and has even left her like that while she drives Cam to school. My fears are Coco were to climb on the couch and accidentally fall off the backside or something and hurt herself by hanging from the lead and collar. That's very scary for me. I don't know. And then I wanted to ask, because there's so many people in here, guys, you guys are all wonderful. Can anybody pull up the video to back up Homie's video that Gabby's been worried about since last night? Can anybody provide, since she's not admitting to Coca-Cola, can anybody provide Karen admitting when they broke up as their friendship for a little bit, Karen came clean and said she takes her meds and that's how she does her meds as misuse. So I'm just wondering if maybe that would be helpful to you, is you have the sniffing part, but if somebody has Karen, her best friend, saying that's how she takes her meds.
And let me see.
Because she's very confident about this hair follicle test, because yes, it's not going to show the Coca-Cola that she thinks we're all accusing of. It'll show, she'll pop all the time for her stimulant, her Addies. And I would imagine that would show up in a hair follicle test. So even if she's skiing to take those Addies, she's not afraid of that hair follicle. Of course, that's why she wants to show it to you, and says she has this and that. But I mean, that's misuse. So that's the problem with it, Gabby.
Let me see. Somebody mentioned an account. They said Walker's Lawyer.
Yeah, they have a lot of it. They said it's on part 4. I just wanted to mention this because I know people have videos of this, and this is very crucial to a child's health. If anybody, I don't know if you have it, Mr. Homie, but if anybody has the videos and the proof of when she done the epoxy in the bathtub, and then I don't know if she had to leave or whatever it was, but then Aaron put him in the bathtub and it affected his skin. If anybody does epoxy cups, you know that you have to take and soak them with paper towel and acetone, or you can just put them in a bucket with acetone. But she tried stripping the cups in the bathtub and did not clean out the bathtub. And then the child was put in the bathtub to take a bath, which of course that is going to irritate a child's skin, if not burn it a little bit.
Yes, pity pause. Shay 0116 is saying that came out on a live with Angela and Pinka, her ex-mods. They came out with the chat and the proof of that.
Yes. I just wanted to say that and mention that because that is an important thing. Because for one, you don't even belong doing epoxy cups in a house for the simple fact is the toxic fumes that it puts off. I did epoxy cups. I know, okay? Don't ever do it. I mean, if it's just me alone, that's me. I know the consequences for myself. But other people or children, that's another thing. That is a no-go. Plus, without ventilation, you can't just put a fan in the window and say that that's ventilation. No, you cannot. So you put those toxic fumes in your house with your child. And then also, you neglected to do your part and make sure that it was not done in a tub and you did it, knowing your child takes a bath. That is so irresponsible, so dangerous. And now I don't know if there was any liquid left in the bathtub, but even if there was any epoxy that came off the cups that was left in the bathtub, that's bad enough. That is a big thing. Plus how they give him so much melatonin to go to sleep at night. That is not good for a child. It is not good. And that as a parent doing just those two, and that is very neglectful. That is very, it's scary because it can affect a child hardcore. She was worried about mold that wasn't even in her apartment, but yet you're going to be doing this toxic epoxy work in your house. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
And I could speak on that. Being in construction and remodeling, it's always supposed to be well ventilated. It has a certain amount of cure time. Epoxy does not just cure right away, depending on what you're using. What type of product it is, there's a lot of components that go into when working with epoxy. Yes. And like I said, there is a cure time. Like I said, I work with epoxy. I know how epoxy works, but there's different types. There's different cure times. There is a lot going on there, which is dangerous. It is very, very dangerous for even a grown adult. And the fumes that it lets off, that's why people wear respirators when applying epoxy. If you're doing it properly, that's the way it works. Now, I'll try to find the video. I'm pretty sure I'll grab it, and we'll as soon as I get it, I'll add it to her folder, and that's just what we're going to end up doing.
And see, with when you're working with epoxy cups, yes, you after 72 hours, you can put vinyl on it. You can sand them down, and they say like after a week, you can send them out, or 2 weeks. That's what they say. But to fully 100% cure an epoxy cup, it takes almost 30 days to fully 100%. I'm not saying that 2 weeks afterwards that you can't use it and that it's good, that it's cured, because it is cured, but to 100% fully cure, if you ask the manufacturers, they will tell you 100%, 30 days.
Thank you, Penny Paws. Greatly appreciated. Miss Jenna, reach out to Mrs. Homie to get that email address. I'm going to play some more videos.
Can I ask you really quick?
Yes, ma'am.
Just because I'm looking at your accounts and I'm trying to look up Mrs. Homie. Somebody's saying they're having a hard time finding her. I see her account. I see her as private. Are they supposed to go to one of your backups, like number 4?
Yes, just send me a message to number 4 and I'll give you the email.
Okay, perfect. They were looking for Mrs. Homie. I didn't know what account to look up, to tell them to look for on TikTok. Just wanted to clarify that. Thank you.
No problem. You're welcome. You have a blessed day. All right. It is greatly appreciated, everybody who's joined the boxes. I got a few more clips I'm going to play. I did find the video on Waffles Lawyer, and let's play it. And I believe they said this is Karen. Let's listen in. I believe, is it Karen? Mrs. Homie's right there. Let me see. Yes, okay. All right. Just verifying. All right, let's run the clip.
Chiropractor that was who also gives Gabby her ADHD medication. I was at her house and I was just sitting on her couch, and her couch is near her bathroom, or Cam's bathroom. And she was in the bathroom and I heard like banging. Like, you know how when people do thank you. You know how like when people are chopping up coke, as you can hear like the credit card. Yep. I did hear that, and then she comes out like going, "Oh, she does snort them." They had a family.
What? What? Gabby, isn't that your buddy Karen? What is going on? Your friend done snitched on you.
Chiropractor that was who also gives Gabby her ADHD medication. I was at her house and I was just sitting on her couch, and her couch is near her bathroom, or Cam's bathroom. And she was in the bathroom and I heard like banging. Like, you know how when people do thank you. You know how like when people are chopping up coke, as you can hear like the credit card. Yep. I did hear that, and then she comes out like going, "Oh, she does snort them." They had a family.
Wow, 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 wow. What do we have here? Oh, look, I'm able to download the video. Let me add that to her folder. Gabby, I'm able to download that video.
Waffle Lawyer on YouTube has many clips.
Waffles Lawyer on YouTube? Okay. Thank you for letting us know. Waffles Lawyer, if it's okay, I downloaded your video. I'm adding it to Gabby's folder. Now it's going to be added to Gabby's folder. There you go. Miss Karen. Miss Karen, you done dimed out your friend. You done. You know the saying from the movie, you looks like you was about to snitch. No, you didn't look like you were about to snitch. You actually snitched on your friend because you're over there right now. So, yeah. You done dined her out. I would hate to break the law. I would hate to break the law with Karen. She would roll on you immediately. Okay, Patreon Mama. Give me 1 second. Okay, let me bring you up. I have another clip.
Hey,
Hello?
Mr. Homie.
Hi.
And again, I'm Patriot Mama, not Patriot Nana. So there's a lot in the chat about chiros and ADHD medications. Chiropractors cannot prescribe that classification of drug. That classification of drug requires a DEA license, which is a federal license. I have experience in this area for 30 plus years. Then somebody said a psychiatrist or psychologist only. That's not true either. Family medicine, internal med, nurse practitioners, there's other physician assistants, PAs. They can all prescribe controlled substances, but the important piece here is the license required to prescribe such substance, and a chiropractor is not eligible for that type of license. So, yep, neurologist, any MDDO can, and nurse practitioners and physician assistants also have DEA numbers. So, but as far as chiropractors, they cannot prescribe classified drugs, if that makes, or drugs. Sorry, I'll drop down so you don't get in trouble. But I just wanted to share that because there was a lot of back and forth. We don't want to put misinformation out there. I love chiropractors, don't get me wrong, but I also know by law they don't have the right licensure. So
Thank you, Patreon Mama. Greatly appreciate it. I'm getting more things into my email. You have a blessed day.
you too, thanks.
Thank you. This is always very interesting. Somebody just sent me another video. I don't know what it's about. Give me 1 second. Oh, is she having Scooby snacks? Oh, by the way, talking about Scooby snacks, I know she has an account called Scooby. She has an account called Scooby Snacks, right? Gabby has an account called Scooby Snacks. Let me verify, because I seen it. Okay. So if you don't know what Scooby Snacks really means, I know what it means. But if you don't know what Scooby Snacks means, I can't tell you what Scooby Snacks means in the hood. But this was just sent to my email. Let's see.
What happened to the cereal? It's all gone.
Why is she playing Bad Boys? What? No, it's not a drink. Send me a message. Scams up TikTok 2. Send me a message. That's a guarantee. I can tell you right now, it's not a drink. It's not a drink. Okay, let me play another clip. I don't know what's going on. I got another clip.
She got the meds, okay? Okay. 3 hours. I hear ya. Hold on. I thought I had my stethoscope somewhere. I always lose that shit. My stethoscope. I gotta check her heart rate. Stethoscope? Yes. The fake one? No, my real one, dorkhead. Nursing room. I'm just trying to make you laugh, okay? I'm just trying to make you laugh, okay? Okay. Hello, honey. I'm Gabrielle. I'm your doctor. That's funny. It's not funny. Okay. All right. It's not funny.
I don't know what is going on. I don't know what's going on in that clip. I have no clue. I don't even know why that was sent to me. And I'm checking messages, everybody. I don't. Somebody wanted. You have to send me a message to the Mexican Homie 4 account. Yeah, people. I try to keep up with the comments while I was grabbing the video. Let me say this. People are saying there is a drink called Scooby Snacks. I know it is something else. So you might, whether there is a drink called Scooby Snacks, that's fine. But in the hood, we know it is something else. If you know, you know. If you don't know, then you don't know. Okay, I don't have no more emails that came in. Whenever I get more emails, I'll add everything to Gabby's folder. Give me 1 second. Let me click out of here. With that being said, everybody, I showed the video. I played the video. The one that Gabby wanted me to play. Showed it, played it. She could send it to whoever she wants. And I'm going to get out of here. I've had a pretty, between last night and today, we've had very long, we brought a few, plenty of hours of awareness. Now, yeah, the replay of this live stream will be on KK's YouTube. So everybody have a good day. Have a blessed day. I'm going to get out of here. Enjoy your weekend. Here's the outro song for Gabby. Have a good day, everybody. I'll check my emails.